Hi, Megan. My name is Simone, and I'm a choreographer with about 40 years worth of experience in the field of choreography. I have choreographed shows internationally and nationally, and I've worked with competitive figure skaters for just as long. I'd like to give you a little feedback on the piece you submitted this year for Quest for Creativity in the ensemble category. You presented a duet. First of all, I have to say it was an interesting piece. I liked the start, very slow, deliberate and heavy, a nice side-by-side choreography, and a nice short connection between the skaters, maintaining that same style and feeling. So that was very nice start. I really enjoyed the modern choreographic movements in the next segment of the song as the vocals came in. Those were very interesting, especially the choreography that accompanied the bell sounds, the bell chimes. I really enjoyed that. Now, when the tone of the music intensified later in the piece, when it intensifies and becomes louder, I noticed a change in emotional intensity, but I felt the range and the speed of movement could have really increased as well. It could have increased much more and intensified much more to match the music. Your choreo movements remained rather slow tempo and controlled, even as the singer's voice becomes somewhat frantic. I was kind of waiting for the steps and the upper body movements to match that frantic pace, but it just never quite got there. I really liked what you did, but the intensity and emotional quality of the movement didn't quite match the music, primarily in the second half of the piece. So I would have loved to see those match a little bit more. I also didn't quite understand the relationship between the two skaters within the context of the storyline. I wasn't quite sure if the one was supporting or controlling the other. I also would have loved to have seen more interaction between the two skaters and less side-by-side skating in order to tell the story more fully. Also, I was just wondering, your description of the piece for me didn't seem to reflect the actual choreography. It's almost as though you had one intention to begin with, but then what developed was something completely different. Not that it matters that much to the actual performance, but I was just wondering about the discrepancy between your original description and what you choreograph later. Anyway, regardless, I enjoyed it and I thought it was a really good effort. So I hope you keep it up and good luck in the future.